Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Shah Bashem, Kakodash, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Shah Bashem, Kakodash. Now a fun, Kal, Halayim, La, Yahweh Bashem, Shah Bashem, Kakodash. Shalom to you that are out there, the men, and some of the sisters. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this Shaq is a gatekeeper for the small hats. I may change the title because they're going to wake up to the term small hats. We have to go code. You have to go, hey, like this brother, damn, I was watching him last couple of hours ago. Tariq Nasheed, he always says that they go on, like white people go on code. We got to go on code, and you learn how to go on code. The MOTB, the small hats, phrases like that. That's going Esau. He can't even use Esau because they woke up to that. Can't use Edom, so you got to go on code. And like when an Edomite in an Edomite neighborhood calls the police and said there's somebody suspicious walking down the street. That's code for a nigga walking down the street. Two suspicious people walking down the street. Talking about two niggas walking down the street. So the police already know it's two niggas. That's code. So Jake got to learn how to use code. Anyway, this is new. This I already knew about from yesterday, maybe the day before. That the Ron Dalton guy, and we ain't knocking him. Okay. It seemed like I bashed him in my latest video, but I really didn't. He knows he's an Israelite. That's a good thing, But he doesn't have the whole truth, And I just wanted to make that video just to make the statement that he's not a part of One West. So people like Vocab Malone, he paints all Israelites with a broad brush. He says, see, he'll take a statement that Ron Dalton, and what's his Hebrew name? Does this dude have a Hebrew name? Does this dude have a Hebrew name? If he doesn't, he should get one. If you're an Israelite, a Hebrew Israelite, we're Israelite, but we use the term Hebrew Israelites. That's just something that we say. Do you have a Hebrew name? Anyway, before I go into this, I just want to do this here. At least one woman got offended at the video I did. Let me see. Okay, 12 Tribes of Israel commented, it takes a strong black man to get with a Judah or Benjamin woman. But the comment was given me directly, not on the video. So if you go click on the video, it's not there. Which is, you Jake woman, shut the F up. Even Elder Yashawamba gets mad on this one. So this one came up with and you women supposed to know your place. So you know what I did with 12 Tribes of Israel? I believe it's a woman. I blocked her. Okay. So just be mindful of that. These women are getting out of order like they always do. And why would I get with a woman and I know I got to be strong? Well, let me hit the gym. Let me eat my spinach. Let me take my vitamins. Let me go to the boxing gym just in case this woman I'm dealing with try to fight me. You ain't supposed to be strong around no black woman. I mean, no, you got to be strong to handle me. We don't deal with women to handle them. You fucking dumbasses. You deal with women because you want to get with them. You want to get with them. They're the opposite of you, which the Most High made it. Opposite attracts, meaning the man to the woman. Okay, we have one tool, they have another tool, and when you get together, you use those tools, and you produce, hopefully you produce a family. And there's an order. The scriptures speak about an order. So if you got to be a strong black man to deal with a Jake woman, that means you don't need that type of woman. Get a woman that's submissive. A woman's supposed to be submissive. You know, they masculine, what's the word? Masculinate, they make masculine, help me out, y'all. These women, they especially the black women, they got on a tennis court, they got to run in track, you know, they got to, man, you see these black women in the bodybuilding and these white, that's a freaky sport. You got Edomite women and black women, but black women that dominated, they're more built than some of the men. You know? So you know, a woman's supposed to be feminine, a man's supposed to be masculine. And there's order. There's order. Let me give you one precept. So I blocked her, 12 tribes of Israel, I blocked her. So any of you women come up outside of saying shalom, good video or whatever, shalom, don't say anything too much beyond that, because you will get blocked. Because this is not about the woman anyway. This is about the men. Ezekiel 34, what is that? The 30th verse, the flock of my pastor are men. The Most High is dealing with men. He's not dealing with women. Are women a part of it? Of course, but they're behind the man. They're behind the man. Okay. Okay, where did I say I was gonna go? I don't know if that's in First Peter, Second Peter's, but let me put in the phrase. Let's see if it comes up. There, boom, boom. First Peter 3, verse 6. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me go to the first verse. Powerly living, godly living. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. Let's look up the word subjection.
Strong's G 5293. Hupotasso. Hupotasso.
To arrange under, to subordinate, to subject, put in subjection. That's why there was a big controversy with these weak ass Israelites over the great doctrine that a man can, that's the masculinity of a man. I'm not saying that doesn't mean that in the ancient world a man was befriend an Israelite man befriended another Israelite man and said, "Oh, that's your daughter. I'm gonna grape her." No, because you can't do that. That's an extreme thing. What you do is you make arrangements to have have that man's daughter as your wife. It was a business agreement. Apostle Gabar spoke about that in one video a while back. When men had daughters, beautiful daughters, and they had sons, that was a benefit for him. The more that's why the Lord said, "Be fruitful and multiply." What is Esau teaching? There's too many people on the earth. But wait a minute, you're contradicting the Most High. Everything that we see when we look at this man, he's counter the Most High. He's not about the Most High. So these small hats are about the Most High. These are demonic people, man. I don't want to make this long, but it's going to be a little long, you know, because there's a lot of things in my head. Anyway, it says, and they control everything. we finding out they control everything. I didn't know. I don't keep up with the NBA, but I didn't know the commissioner was a small hat, and the commissioner before him was a small hat. The Federal Reserve, every head of the Federal Reserve, from 1913 are all small hats. Now you tell me I'm wrong. Oh, well, there's one that wasn't. Well, okay, you show me that I'm wrong. You know, out of all of them that were in that position, they were all small hats, less one, which I don't even believe that. So they control. It's about control. It's about control. See, Kyrie doesn't control. Ye doesn't control. They showed that. They proved that. They showing you, look, you got a lot of money, but you ain't in control. So we're gonna take your money. And then this dude Kyrie, he apologized. First of all, he gave $500,000. If somebody offended me in some way and gave me $500 and said, "Well, I want to also," don't you got to say nothing. You said enough with that money, brother. Everything we good. This that look, he paid him half a mil. Then he finally said, well, he said he didn't come straight out. He didn't say I apologize, but he said it in a roundabout way, you know. But then they wanted him to use the word I apologize, and then after that, just come to find out, Nike cut him after he paid money. After he cut, do these people forgive? Do you know how many times the word forgive is in the scriptures in the Old Testament? The Lord's Prayer says, forgive us of our passes as we forgive those that trespass against us. These people don't have forgiveness in their heart. They're evil, wicked ass people, and they control the motherfucking world. The hip hop community, who's at the top? Who's behind the scenes? These people. You got to keep cold. But Jake is waking up, and you know what Jake is waking up to? They're waking up to the fact that the 99.5% of these Jakes are all insiders, and they gotta be on code. And they're mad at Kyrie because he went out of bounds. Ye went out of bounds. And what these Jakes backing this man up? They calling him idiot. Shaq is calling him idiot. And Shaq, man, Shaq is a fucking joke. If something happened to Shaq, we're gonna celebrate him. We're gonna celebrate his mishap. Yeah, I was watching the video. This is what got me up. It's a little past 8 in the morning. Anyway, I was watching the video that the elder Manat Akbar did, and he was showing pictures of Shaq and this guy Chuck E. Cheese, Charles Barkley. He was showing him in dresses, and this dude he went all the way out. I'm talking about Chuck E. Cheese. He went all the way out, man, and he's been a Tom. He's an infamous Tom. Both of them are top Toms. What's this guy? Sharp, that big Johnny Pump head nigga. Hey man, you get mad, but that's why they're not pushing it. That's why these celebrities do not push that, because they all know. They all know this gospel shall be preached or what's the word? Published throughout the whole planet Earth, and then the end shall come. Tawada, thank you to YouTube. Thank you to the Most High for setting up YouTube and the web, which is the Urim and the Thummim. That's all this is. That's all this technology is. This is old technology that the Levites had. And this is how the Most High pushed this thing. See, we pushed this word farther than the Apostle Paul, then Yahushua, then the 12. We pushed this word more than Abba, which is Elijah. Okay, don't believe this nonsense that Bishop Nathaniel is Elijah. Bishop Nathaniel is not Elijah. That's a video right there, because that's what they're teaching. That's what they're teaching. That Bishop Nathaniel is Elijah the prophet. Bishop Nathaniel is not Elijah the prophet. And he knows that they're teaching that. So he's not, if somebody said, well, the Apostle Tahar is Elijah, I'm going to say, no, I'm not. I'm not Elijah. I'm definitely, because we identified who Elijah is. I'm a little all over the place, but I'm a little, I'm a little antsy. Anyway, It says subject, to subject oneself, obey, and that's not Pig Latin. To submit to one's control, to yield to one's admonition or stiff warnings or advice, to obey, be subject. That's what that means. It says this word was a Greek military term meaning to arrange troop divisions in a military fashion under the command of a leader. A leader don't got to be strong. All he got to do is give out orders and they got to obey. As soon as somebody comes against that, that's insubordination, they're disciplined or they're kicked out. In non-military use, it is a voluntary attitude of giving in. That's what they want to do. That's what they're doing to Ye. You ain't hear about Ye no more. When was the last time you heard about Ye? He's out the news. We got the new nigga, Kyrie. So they got to make him, that's what they're doing. They're making him submit based upon this definition of the Greek. It was a voluntary attitude of giving in. Okay, nigga, we know you gave us $500,000. We know that you apologized, but we're going to suspend you 5 games. We're going to, Nike, they look, the small hats made a call to Nike, look, cut this nigga. And that's what they did. Come to find out, this is a stupid move that they did when they cut Ye out the Adidas deal, because he made almost 50% of their profits. So they're losing money, but they don't care. They don't care. They lose it. It said pretty much Ye owned Adidas. It said over 40% of sales were Ye products, Ye produced products. We are the soul of the earth. It says a voluntary attitude of giving in, cooperating, assuming responsibility. Well, he said, I do take responsibility, but that ain't good enough. And carrying a burden. And that's a burden unto him, man. That hurt his money. And he don't want to lose that money. If he said, no, I'm going to stand my ground, which he initially said, they were going to make him, they're going to bust him down where he's going to be a homeless person. These people are full of hate, man. This is hateful what they're doing. The man said he apologized. Put under, nigga, you got to know your place. So they're worse than these Edomites down south, these so-called quote unquote racist crackers. These are the worst ones. These motherfuckers are the worst ones, man. Subdue unto, be, make, subject, submit self unto. So we don't got to be a strong black man to deal with the black woman. That's why I cut that woman. That's why I blocked her. That's why I blocked her, man. And y'all women that follow us, you better walk on eggshells around us. You say something outside of Shalom or Shalom, great video or good video or excellent video or whatever. Shalom, may the Most High bless you. Other than that, don't be, and I got a precept for you. We don't want your precepts. You show it to another sister. So now let's come back over here. That's why the majority of you women are not gonna make it, because you can't get in order. She shall make it in childbearing years if she remains in the faith. It said, likewise, you women, you wives, be in subject to your own husbands, that if any obey. That's why if a woman steps out on a man, the man's dealing with this woman, she steps out, you can put her to death according to the law. He can step out. Another thing, you damn silly ass nigga woman, yo, that man cheated on me. Like the big thing with what's her name? Damn, I was just watching her the other day. She played in the husband, which he's Nigerian. or the Boston Celtics, that whole thing. I can't even remember her name. Damn. Well, anyway, it was a big thing because he was cheating. Well, he went off because he was committing adultery, so he's a demon any damn way. But that's what woman, you see, you were cheating on me. That's why I left you. And that's why I treat. First of all, a man can't cheat. A man can have more than one wife. Okay, this ain't IUIC over here. This is GMS. The true followers of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, not Jesus the Christ. I had to throw that in there. Likewise, ye wives, be subject unto your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wife. You know what that's talking about? You may have a you may have a woman that comes to this truth and the husband is a Muslim. You guys can't, well, look, if he don't change, and this is another thing that IUIC teaches, you tell me that I'm wrong. You got, if I'm wrong, if you say, look, I'm wrong, we don't do that, I'll apologize. I ain't got no problem with apologize. I'm not Kyrie Irving. I'll apologize, all right? I ain't gonna give you 500,000, but I will apologize. But anyway, let me read that again. They also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives, meaning you get with a certain Israelite organization. Well, where's your husband? When is he gonna wake up? He got 6 months to wake up. If you don't wake up, you got to break off from him, and then you got to get a brother in the truth. That's clearly not scriptural. And that's, read this verse again. Read this 3 times slow and ponder upon it. While they behold your chaste, the man beholding your chaste conversation coupled with fear. They said, man, this woman changed. He said, I love her even more. Ever since she got into that, you know what, I'm gonna look more into the Israel thing. That's what that means. Not no nigga shit. Not no nigga shit. Your husband is what? He a Muslim? He a Muslim? You gotta leave him, sis. You gotta get an Israelite. He going off. You gotta get with a real brother. I believe they do that in ISCPK. I could be wrong. Like I said, look to her, no, we don't do that. Okay, I apologize. I said, who's adorning, let it be that outward adorning of, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair, which are cornrows, braids, and wearing of gold or of putting on apparel. That still applies. You got certain Israelite women that got all kind of platinum in their hair. They got gold lace in the hair. They got the earrings, all this. Nah, you're supposed to be modest. But let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit. That's why we say, you women, outside of saying shalom, great lesson, don't say it got, don't, well, I'm gonna give you 3 precepts. No, we don't want your precepts. Even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, not a loud mouth, which is in the sight of the Most High of great price. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Exactly. Even as 6th verse, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. Because a lot of you are going to be afraid with amazement when they push that charagma out. And it's going to change. It's going to, you Israelites out there that don't teach about the charagma, the MOTB, you're going to get an attitude adjustment quick. You're going to get an attitude. They're going to be looking for answers, and they're going to be coming to GMS. And we're going to give them the right answers. And they, but are you sure? And then I'll fucking block you if you can't get it. It said, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, came under subjection, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are. I'm gonna look up the word Lord. I knew it was gonna be this word. This is the word kairos. Kyrie or Kyrie. It comes from the Greek word. Let me let you hear it.
Strong's G 2962. Kurios.
Another way, the so-called English way of saying is Kyrie. So Kyrie said, well, I looked the name up. I looked my name up. Kyrie. It translates into the word, I believe he said Yahweh, which does not translate into the word Yahweh. It just, if anything, it goes back to the Hebrew word Adawan, which means like a landlord. In the military, you got a lord over you. You got a captain, a general. They're lords, overlords. You have overlords, you have vassals, and you have serfs. So that word, it means supremacy. That's what it means. And it goes back to the Hebrew word. It does not go back to the word of the Most High's name. So Kyrie was wrong on that. See right here, Kairos. Doesn't go back to the word, the name Yahweh. It goes back to the Hebrew word. It doesn't give you that, but it's equivalent to the Hebrew word Adawan, which means like Lord, landlord. Woman calls a man Lord. She don't call her man after the name of the Most High Yahweh. She calls him my Lord, my one that's over me. So that's what you women. That's why a lot of y'all women are not gonna make it. You need an attitude adjustment quick. Okay, so now let me do this. Okay, so this shows you the double standard, the hypocrisy of these people, these hats. This is back in 2019. This is back in 2019. This individual, I'll let you hear it. And this is from We Woke. Been listening to them. I believe I subscribe to them. If not, I am going to subscribe to them. Shaquille O'Neal is anti-Semitic for showing Hebrews to Negroes movie at his theater. So why don't they put fire up under his feet? Because he's a deep insider, man. They just wanted to make an example. If you own a movie theater, all right, and I'm gonna let you listen. It says a place, Cityplex 12 Theater. I mean, that shows you that Shaq got some money. He got some money in the bank. Newark, because he's from Jersey. Tri-state area now is your chance to see the second Hebrews to Negroes movie in Newark. And this guy's doing this for money. A lot of these jakes, they get into this whole Hebrewism thing. They see dollar signs, Because if I put together a documentary, we did little documentaries before. We put it up on YouTube. Watch it for free. You might be so moved as to say, I want to send you guys some money. And that happened all the time. Dude, where can I send some money to you guys? I really like what y'all saying. We get that all the time, man. Sometimes we ignore it, and sometimes we give it to another brother. Well, if you really want to, give or whatever, give through this guy. We got a place that deals with the money. We got to pay taxes on that shit too, because we ain't doing the 501c3 because you're locked in. And according to, the IUIC, IUIC, that would have to be the MOTB. So you guys took the MOTB. Anyway, let me let you listen to this.
This Thursday coming up, we're going to be at the Cityplex 12 Theater in Newark, New Jersey. If you haven't seen the first movie, well, actually, if you haven't seen the second movie, but you've seen the first movie, you need to come out to the Cityplex 12 Theater in Newark, New Jersey. showing the movie Hebrews Negro 2, Revelation, the Age of Awakening, hosted by the Bethel International Church under Dr. Gloria Harris. He went.
So he's hooked up with a church.
Come out, get your tickets before that date because we have limited seats that are available. And you want to get your tickets early so that when you come to the door, try to get tickets, you're not going to be told it's sold out. So I'm going to say it again. This Thursday coming up, Newark, New Jersey, August 22nd, Thursday, Newark, New Jersey. We're going to come out to the Cineplex 12 Theater.
What's up, family? This is your man.
Okay. This is originally from We Woke. So that's Shaq's theater. Shaq owns that theater. Do the research on that. Where am I gonna go? Come over here to oh yeah, because this is it. I put a comment up here. Special report. Nike suspends Kyrie Irving shoe after he gave the $500,000, after he said I'm sorry. Shaq, Charles Barkley, Shannon Sharp, got a shark head, big muscle head Jake. Anyway, let me click on this.
He passed away. He was one of them.
Yeah, so you see this this guy, he's the commissioner. They control stuff. We already know about him. We already know about him. And look what they're doing to Kyrie. They ain't gonna stop because there's no forgiveness in their heart. They're an unforgiving people. And they're not the Israelites. They're not the Israelites. And the truth is coming out. The devil shall come down on you having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. That's these people. They know they have a short time, so they're hurrying up and trying to get control again. They're losing control, and they're going to continue to lose control. Scripture say man's goings are of the Most High, so how can a man understand his own ways? Most High put the spirit on Kyrie. The Most High put the spirit on Ye. And the Most High is going to put the spirit on more Jakes. This thing is coming out. This gospel shall be published throughout the whole earth, and then the end shall come. It's been published throughout the whole earth. Everybody's talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about Sarnetta and the black consciousness. Ain't nobody. That shit is played the fuck out, man. That shit played out with dashikis and black power, black Afro picks, which we all had. That shit played out with blowouts. Let me see. Let me do this. And see, I don't want to breathe the same air that this guy is breathing. Look at him. He went all out. Got the wig on. He went all out. That's why you always see him. He's a household name.
Big 6'9", 6'8".
This shit is embarrassing, man. This is fucking embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This nigga need to apologize to us.
200-something pound nigga, man. Goddamn.
That dude is 300-something pounds. Look at this. The attitude and everything, man. If something happened to him, we're gonna celebrate him. He's not gonna change. Trust me, he's not gonna change.
Lipstick on a dress and a damn wig. Look at this shit.
This is embarrassing, man. This is fucking embarrassing. You notice the small hats don't do this shit. They ain't gonna do this shit. Okay, I made a comment. Look at these. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. This is a grown man. He's young. He got a little half a beard. They kind of young. Look at them. That's a grown man. Where's his beard at? Where's his fringes at? They got to fight. And I heard that they photoshopped this in. Either way, somebody put out this message. And these are not the people. These are Edomites. They don't want to know the truth. These are Edomites. These are Edomites. And like the elder said, the Manatas Akbar said, this, you know how expensive it is to be on the floor? You right there, man. You know, you watch certain games and you see certain players, they'll fly into some of these people and they'll grab them, touch them and all that. The ball goes out of bounds, they'll catch the ball, but they'll throw the ball in, unlike baseball. But look at that. None of them, he got a little half a beard. This guy, he's down with him. No beard, no beard, no beard. I mean, this any of these guys could say they can go into an Italian neighborhood. Well, I'm Italian. They can go in a German neighborhood. I'm German. They can go to Sweden. I'm Swedish. They're Edomites. These small hats are no different than the rest of the Edomites. They look the same. It's a damn shame, man. Anyway, let's go over here. Okay, you got the brother, the GMS, Elder GMS Virginia, Virgin Island Straight Gators Live. He puts up a lot of good videos. This brother puts up a lot of, elder brother puts up a lot of videos on the chariots. I really don't understand this study. Commented, Elder Apostle, do you think camps should be on the comment boards educating the discussions that are happening? Of course, of course. You watch the video, you get one lesson. You look at the if it's a live stream or premiere, you get another lesson on the comment section. Then when the video's out, then you got another comment section. And that's how you learn. You want to learn, well, how can I want to go to you and learn person? No, just go on the comment board and learn and ask questions. Watch the videos, and we cover everything. If you ask a question, a legitimate question, we're going to answer it through by the scriptures. Yeah, this is Tariq Radio. He's doing a big thing in DC today. I wonder if was it C-SPAN going to pick it up? I doubt it. This is Bishop Zakarian. The Dutch apologize for slavery. Hebrew Israelites don't accept. Yeah, because these small hats, they wanted more than just the money. They wanted an apology. We don't want the apology. Just give us the goddamn money. Write that goddamn check. Write that shit. At least $10 million for East Jake. And that's an embarrassment. Should be 100 million. There's another uh, YouTube page I watch, subscribe to. And I was watching this, man. I couldn't even watch it. I got pissed off. Man. The scriptures speak about the love of many shall wax cold. Well, we're in that time. Another video that I subscribe to makes great videos. Him and his brother. I'm just getting ideas. Anyway, you get a chance, you watch this one pretty good video that I put up because I kind of explained, that this guy's not One West. And if you watch the video or go to his page, you can see that this man's definitely not of One West. But he believes in the New Testament, so he's not an Old Testament only Hebrew. I don't know where he got his information from. He got a lot of good points, but he goes off on a lot of things. One video he did on which I cover in this video, that the Israelites teaching that we're going to be beamed up in the UFOs, don't know what they're talking about, something to that effect. Then he goes into the word chariot, and he said a chariot. So if that's the case, then the Egyptians that pursued Israel, they had to be in flying saucers. No, you don't have a spiritual eye. Your eye, you're not of the elect as it stands, unless you completely have an attitude adjustment. We have the 100% truth, not you. You have some truth. Yeah, we are the Israelites. The evidence is overwhelming. You ain't gonna find no wall releases or icons or mosaics or frescoes or every society every society has paintings. You go back to the time of the Edomites in the caves, they were drawing stick figures on their walls. So everybody has a form of painting. But the canvas was a wall or the side of a mountain. Everybody does that. Sculpt themselves. The Romans and the Greeks had busts made of the rulers of the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire. So, but you mean to tell me if you go back far enough, you're not going to find any. You're going to find pictures of pasty Edomites working, building up a damn a pyramid for the Egyptians. No, when you go to those pictures, let me do it, and I'm gonna get ready to close. And get ready to close. Jews in slavery under the Egyptians in Egypt. Jewish, it says Jewish. Let me go to images. Then I'll close on this. Look at that. Slavery in Egypt. That's supposed to be an Israelite. You can clearly see that's a Jake. It looks a little like I'm now Wally. Look a little, not snapping on you, but looks a little like him. Oh, look at that. slavery. These are the Israelites. They look like Jake. You got the lighter skinned Jake, he's a little darker. They working their ass off for these damn Egyptians. And then you got niggas talking about we Kemetic. The Kemetic, the ancient Egyptians are the descendants of the ancient Egyptians are the people of Sudan, which they're in Sudan. They're south of Egypt, and you got the Arabs running shit. And you know what? Them people are so dumb. Them Sudanese, they don't realize that. Oh, we're the Egyptians. You look just like the ancient Egyptians. Jake. These are Jake. Slavery. Jake's in slavery. There were so-called black people that enslaved other black people. Because everybody on the planet at one time were all dark-skinned. And the reason why you got the so-called white man, because Most High cursed him with being a clean leopard, meaning he can't contaminate you. Going to the Lord as a law between the clean leopard and the unclean leopard. Leper. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. Look at this. This is supposed to be the Most High with a woman's nightie on, with naked ass motherfuckers around him. Look at this, butt cheeks. This man's a sick puppy. He's a sick puppy. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.